It's Andy Warhol's 15 Minutes with Debbie Harry, Jerry Hall, Rick Ocasek, Yoko Ono, Chris Stein, The Ramones, Tommy Tune, Lillian Montevecchi, Hip Sway, Robbie Neville, Courtney Love, Paul Lukakis, Boomerang, Dial M for Model, and artist Eleanor Anton.
I was looking for a hero, and he came to me in a dream, the way lots of good things do. And it was 100 boots. I saw a lot of boots facing the sea in a straight line. And that was my first image, 100 boots facing the sea. It was kind of like the curtain rises. And they were doing all sorts of things. They went to church and they went to the market. And finally, they started getting a little more distressed, and they kind of hung around, you know, and they sort of circled the streets, the street corners. Then they had to get away. They ran onto a car on the highway, and then they were free. Then they start going east, and then they get to the ferry. They get to Manhattan. And then the next one, they enter the Museum of Modern Art to become art. People knew about them for years, getting the images in the mail, and they were kind of, the media had romanticized them, and all they were really boots. The museum was freaked. They thought people would steal the boots. So they wanted to hammer them to the floor. I said they're just boots.
You've been saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing.
I think we should just do a whole hour of the talking clothespins myself.
No, they don't like that. They're not going to let the show deteriorate just because Andy died, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Boots, you like them, you use them, you wear them, and they're always fashionable. I especially like cowboy boots.
I like really big, black, shiny boots that come right up to your ass.
And now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Hip Sway, a trio from Glasgow who have stolen the hearts of Europe with their latest release, The Honey Thief.
Sleepy cat, Bible black, honeysuckle, I would never deny. Well, the light of deep red, let me see what I don't get the light.
I'm Graham, also known as Skin, and I'm the singer.
And I'm Pim, and I'm the guitarist.
I'm Harry, and I'm the drummer.
Today's style is starting from the bottom, work our way upwards. I have my trusty black boot. I've always worn boots ever since I was about 8, which is probably some childhood trauma for some reason. I don't like burying my ankles. Also because if I have dirty socks, nobody knows. I always have a pair of boots handy.
My style is usually based upon what's clean. The white socks, of course, part of every Soul Boy's kit. I've got black socks as well because I'm moving out of the Soul Boy phase. These are a kind of designer loafer.
That's my first ever boot that I ever had. I always wanted a good pair of boots, and I finally found a pair. They're quite roomy, comfortable, quite rockerish.
Let me see what I don't get the light. I'll keep the grand. Let me see what I don't get.
Modeling is a lot more fun than working at the Dairy Queen. Andy loved models. He thought we were living art forms. He loved the glamour. Glamour is a sense of fun, fantasy, and humor, a perfection and simplicity, with that magical extra something which comes from outside ourselves. Andy was a very glamorous model.
Hello, model.
Welcome to a fabulous showing of a new collection. Damien is the brilliant designer, he's the new sensation. I am your hostess, my name is Miss Chevrolet. Now with your blessing we will go right on our way. This dress is so perfect for luncheon in the heat of the summer. Too chic for just anyone, not right for the wife of a plumber. Mahogany is the model, she's our new star. We hope she will stay quite near and yet go quite far. This suit is so snazzy for working girls, I cannot tell you. Your boss will feel just the same, I'm sure he'll try to nail you. The model's mannequin, she is very unique. She likes to change her hair color once a week. This gown is so sexy in cocktails, all your friends will hate you. They'll say that you bought it at Macy's at a discount rate too. Missy the model is glamour girl divine. She's got a beautiful face and beautiful mind. Models, my fashion models, we are models.
Aubrey, can you tell me what this show is about?
This show is about beauty, glamour, Nazis, spies, sex changes. It's about 3 young girls who come to New York in the 60s and try and find fame and fortune in the fashion industry as models.
The main character I play is Charlotte Chevrolet, who is the owner of the Chevrolet modeling agency.
Excuse me, sir. Who are you?
I'm Peter Quayloff, and I play Mahogany in Dial M for Model. And I'm the brightest star on the modeling horizon, and I'm also an aspiring fashion designer, not unlike my real-life story.
Mr. Epperson, who's your character?
I play the most fabulous fashion model in New York City, Mannequin St. Clair, and don't you forget it, Missy.
I play Dalian, the fiendish fashion designer.
And I play Missy Ross, an Iowa farm girl who's trying to become a #1 New York fashion model.
Broadway is different from TVs and movies. It's real, it's alive, it's exciting. You feel involved. And you also get to go to bed late and get up late and get flowers and then get the reviews.
We don't know anything about Broadway except that it's a long street that runs from South Street or the end of New York all the way up
to
into
Harlem,
the Bronx.
at least. But as far as all the plays and shows that go on, I think they're a little too wholesome for my taste, friends.
Save Broadway, babe.
See a Broadway show tonight.
And you have on wonderful cowboy boots.
Thanks.
Are they from Texas?
Wichita Falls.
Oh, great.
Yeah, they're my boots. You wanna see 'em?
Ostrich, yes.
They go on a ways.
Oh, great.
The neat part is that I got a T.
I love the best little whorehouse in Texas.
Thanks.
It was great, all the hooting and hollering.
Yeah, we did that a lot.
I'm real good at hooting and hollering.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can do that too, but I don't do that up here. It's looked down upon.
Is it? I like to go home because everybody gets real loud, drinks a lot, and hollers. Just is fun.
It is fun.
Do you want to hear my hoot?
Yeah, go ahead. Wow, you can really do it.
Vous êtes du Texas?
Oui, non petit.
Non, c'est
Texas
très
est
grand.
grand.
Moi, j'ai un cri, pas du Texas, j'ai un cri français. Vous voulez l'écouter?
Écoutez.
Mon cri?
Oui, oui, oui.
Ça, c'est mon Texas français.
Very Texas. Trey Texas.
Sing, Broadway, I beg of you.
perfectly honest, I prefer rock and roll. You know what I mean?
So, I don't know what else is happening in rock and roll. I'm really appalled at the way everything has gone. To me, it's amazing, isn't it? I never thought it would go this bad, you know, as it is now. It's just sort of like right before, you remember when Fabian was out and they would just give you the guys a haircut and stamp them out,
well, that's it now.
It's worse than ever.
It's worse than ever. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really bad.
They figured they just know they can sell anything.
Get that
now,
hairspray
you know?
going. And
Quite, yeah, it's incredible, you know, and you get a couple of girls to walk around the background. They should be the cue to get the models in here, actually. But no, these guys are too slow. But,
What?
You have models here yet? We have models?
What, in the videos, they have to throw the girls
Yeah, I
in,
mean, you
right?
put in a couple of cute
The
girls,
bands
right?
can't do nothing on
And
their
that's
own.
it, right? And these guys, I'm always appalled when you see a male band with lots of, like, you know, like gorgeous girls lip syncing their songs and stuff. At least you guys put them in the mental hospital uniforms and stuff.
Right, you saw that, huh?
Yeah, that was great.
That was a good one. Wasn't shown much, but...
I like the one where the guy's head opens up too, naturally.
Yeah.
You know.
But you try to do something good, and then they don't want no part of it.
Hey, it's not exactly liberal city out there. You'd think after 30 years of rock and roll that it would be a little more open-minded than it is.
now they're trying to condemn it all together, right? Those
Yeah,
women.
sure, right.
But it's amazing how just
Yeah, it's amazing.
anybody can have a #2 record.
You ready to go?
That's a relief.
You had it? Yeah,
we've had it.
I don't think we're going to get any models, huh?
No, we're finished now.
Oh, stand up and say hello to the crowd.
Bye.
Bye.
What? Say what?
Don't become one of Hitler's children. Find some goes to birthday goes out for a cup of tea. As I watched it on TV, somehow reading from the bread. Drinking all the balls and tents, I'm sticking for a funny say. Pick up the pieces. My brain is hanging upside down. I need something to slow me down. My brain is hanging upside down. And I need something to slow me down. I sure wish you had the dance. Wish you the very best. $50,000 dress. She can have the young ass. See through you like cellophane. You watch the world to blame for you. Do it anyway. Who am I to say? Father goes to big birthday, goes out for a cup of tea. As I watch the old TV, somehow it really bothered me.
K-O-N-K.
I like big black boots, boom, boom, boom.
Hey babe, I'd like to talk to you. How's about coming back to my room for a little boom boom? Boom boom boom, let's go back to my room so we can do it all night and you can make me feel right. Oh, boom boom boom, let's go back to my room so we can do it all night and you can make me feel right.
Hello, my name is Jean-Paul Gaultier, and I had a party at the Palladium to try and find the person that looked the most like me.
Courtney Love is a flamboyant rising new star, recently seen in the movie Sid and Nancy, and will be seen in Straight to Hell, both directed by Alex Cox. With the help of costumes from Paramount, she acts out her secret fantasies.
If I wasn't an actress, I would have probably been a bag lady. I get a lot of inspiration from bag ladies. I see them walking on the street. They look so lonely and sort of romantic. You know, they've been through a lot. That's what's important, is living life. If I wasn't a bag lady, I'd probably have been a poet, like a bad one in the 60s. Or else I would have been, maybe I would have been a stripper. I don't think so, though. Or a college English major. But I think most of all, I would have been a bag lady. And sometimes I still am one. I'm kind of like a glamorous bag lady. Well, I don't really have boyfriends. I have men friends. Lately, well, I was dating a prince. He got really boring. I like to go yachting with them. I like presents. You know, I like diamonds. But it seems to me lately that all my boyfriends like that band Hipsway. I don't know why. Well, every boyfriend I've ever had has been seriously influenced by the Ramones. Weird. I feel like a pathological liar. All my friends are going, what are you doing, you liar? Liar. It doesn't seem like you have any problems.
Actually, I do. Solving yours. Let's go.
This isn't. Well, I don't understand why I'm telling you my problem.
Insecurity.
You should be telling me yours. I don't understand this. I'm not even paying you.
Not enough money.
This is. I don't know. There's just this feeling I get sometimes, like a certain chaos. Well, feelings aren't problems.
Okay. So as we analyze it up to this point, we've got insecurity about not enough money, which creates feelings of chaos.
You got me all wrong. No, it's my sense.
Which is actually a byproduct of short person behavior, which I can relate to because I've always been short.
You're short, aren't you?
Like a crown, pretend that you're still
around. A reading from the Book of Wisdom. The souls of the just are in the hand of God, and no torment shall touch them. They seemed in the view of the foolish to be dead, and their passing away was thought an affliction, and their going forth from us utter destruction. But they are in peace.
Never take Andy at his face value. The callous observer was in fact a recording angel, and Andy's detachment, the distance he established between himself and the world, was above all a matter of innocence and a matter of art.
One day last year, Andy noticed the 5 photographs of Sean on our wall, each representing a year of Sean's life. Andy asked why the photos did not go beyond Sean's 5th year. I explained to him that that was because it was John's project, and it stopped when John died. Hearing this, Andy expressed his wish to pick up the project where John had left off and do a portrait of Sean every year from then on.
I've been asked to read a few selections from Andy's thoughts on life and art. When I die, I don't want to leave any leftovers. I'd like to disappear. People wouldn't say he died today. They'd say he disappeared. But I do like the idea of people turning into dust or sand. And it would be very glamorous to be reincarnated as a big ring on Elizabeth Taylor's finger. People think that everyone who came to the factory was there because of me, that I was some kind of big attraction, but that's backwards. I was the one who was hanging around everybody else. I just paid the rent. And the great people came just because the door was open. They weren't coming to see me. They came to see each other. They came to see who came. I don't like big moments, weddings, anniversaries, funerals. I like to play things all at the same level. When you run into somebody you haven't seen in 20 years, the best thing is when you both play it cool.
Easter. Easter's here. Because it is that time of year. Jelly beans and eggs. Baskets full of junk and